Are you tired of falling short of your New Year's resolution to get in shape? Let 2008 be the year you get the body you've always dreamed of. Merit Athletic Clubs will guarantee you the results, or they'll give you your money back. Call 1-800-NEW-SHAPE and ask about the results guarantee at Merit.
Here on Radio Row with Casey Willett, we're getting ready to start hour number 2 of our 8-hour Friday coverage, all brought to you by ToyotaLiveWeb.com, Coors Light, Cat's and Eye Group, Magic Messenger, and Rocky Run Tap and Grill. Big portions, easy on the wallet, and kid-friendly. It's Rocky Run Tap and Grill at 2 locations. The Marley Station Mall in Glen Burnie, Route 175 and Dobbin Road in Columbia. We just talked to Joe DeLamalure about gridirongreats.org, and one of the things he mentioned was they've been able to recruit some new guys, some new fresh blood, some young guys, in fact. Kyle Turley, I'm sure you're happy to hear me call you young, right?
Yeah, I wish I felt it.
Joe said that's one of the key things for them is to try and find some guys that are just getting out of the game within the last 4 or 5 years that are just starting to get out, and the guys like you, Michael Irvin, that they see the necessity for you to help take care of some of these players from the 70s and the 80s who are clearly having a difficult time.
Well, they didn't recruit me. I've been sensitive to this issue for my entire career, and as an active player, I just felt it's for too long gone by the wayside as these retired guys. And I stood up alongside them during the football season and started an initiative that we called Gridiron Guardians Sunday, and we went into effect, and a lot of guys stood up alongside it, active player-wise, guys that feel sensitive to this issue as well. And the fact of the matter is that it's not an issue just for these old guys. If you look into the disability system that is established in the National Football League, it's going to continue to happen to guys down the road. I mean, there's young guys that are in horrible situations that just got out of the league not too long ago.
What about the way Gene Upshaw has handled everything with retired players and benefits and things like that?
I like to call it criminal. I mean, a guy to represent a union that at any day every player is at risk of becoming retired, for the issues like these to not be paramount on your platform for renegotiation and collective bargaining agreements to restructure disability and pensions. It's near criminal the way he's just turned his back on these guys as you walk away from the game. And every player in the National Football League needs to realize that he doesn't represent us. I paid my dues for the last 10 years, and I got my NFL player card in my wallet, and I might as well just cut it in half right now because I'm retired. They don't represent me anymore, according to Gene Upshaw. And that's tragic, and it's near criminal what they've done to some of these old guys who have basically paved the way for him to make his $7 million a year salary that he makes from the union and Players Inc. And what we have here today, the Super Bowl. Everybody in here in this industry involved in this Super Bowl has got to be grateful for what these guys have done. Guys are receiving a few $100s a month on pensions where they played 10 years in the league, because of just what era they played in. They wouldn't be here if those guys didn't play.
Hey, Kyle, the one thing we've talked about a lot with people, the guys that have stopped by here that have been out of the game, the mental and physical element. The physical element is kind of easy for guys to determine because you feel it in your body and you can't go on. And I just talked to Joe about this. We talked to Lynn Swan about it. Talk about the mental part of getting out of it and moving on with your life, and then realizing maybe you weren't ready mentally to leave the game and you're not really sure how to deal with it. I know Spencer has sat down and talked about that as well a little bit. Very difficult for guys to get out of the game and walk away and everything around them is still the same, but they're just not involved.